What's up, people? Welcome back to Dev Webby. Today we are gonna learn a whole new topic slash series. Today we are gonna learn about object-oriented programming, which everybody knows as OOP. Object-oriented programming is a programming language model organized around objects rather than actions and data and rather than logic. So the popular object-oriented programming languages are PHP, Java, Python, C++, .NET, and you can say Ruby. So in this tutorial, as you understand the object-oriented programming, what it means, let's start working on classes and methods in object-oriented programming. So we are going to use classes and methods, object-oriented programming. So assume that we have a class named user, open curly brackets, close curly brackets. This will over here will the properties and the methods will go here, which is called the attributes of it. When I say methods and then I say function, I mean basically the same thing. Use a public. I do have a tutorial on my PHP 7 series about our public, private, and protected methods. You guys can check that out. So assume we are gonna create our methods. So we say public function and then register, open curly brackets, close curly brackets. For in this demo tutorial, we're just gonna echo it out. So we say user has been registered. And then if you want to call this method, you gotta do something like this. $, uppercase U, user, call it as new user. And we gotta use this register. That's how you call this method right here. Let's save it. Let's reload. And it says user has been registered. See, it's calling out the methods, whatever we have over here. Let's create another method, which we have is public function login. And we can say echo user has been logged in. Let's comment this out. Let's write user and login and semicolon. And it says user has been logged in. But if we, in this case, let's say login, right? We want to pass over a params. So in this case, I want to say username and password, right? So over here, we're going to say echo username. And we can say username. Let's say is now logged in. Something like that. We gotta pass over our username, so we can say John for our username, and for our password will be 1234. See, Okay, now when we got this, we put our password and let's reload, and it will give us John is now logged in. That's how you use the methods in object-oriented programming. So next, I'm gonna teach you guys about constructors in object-oriented programming. So come over here. Yeah, because the beginning we want to say public function underscore construct. Basically what this construct is, it tries to be the first one to load faster before all of this. We haven't called the constructor yet, but we can say like that. We can just use echo and we say constructor has been called. Oh, let's comment this out. There you go. Constructor has been called. All I did is just put echo and it just called it out. Next, we do have a destruct. You do the same way and write destruct. This will implement the destruct methods as we have over there, and we can say echo destruct has been called. So our register is common. We can say we can uncomment this out, and let's reload. And see, we got constructor has been called. We got the user has been registered, and we want destruct to be called as well. So we have called the constructor that we have here. Then we want our user to be registered, and then we want our destruct to be called. But by using the construct and a destruct, you can use this by closing our database connection by calling construct first, and then our destruct last, as we did in this tutorial. Next, for our last part, we want to call a method inside of another method. After our login method, we want to use public function. We want to use a authentication, which we say auth user, open curly brackets, close curly brackets, and we want to pass over a param, so we say username and password. What we can do, we can comment this out. And inside our auth thing, we can say echo username is authenticated. Let's uncomment this method, the login. Let's erase this, and inside this, let's just use a new keyword, which is the this keyword, which will refer to that statement. We are using that arrow, and we say auth user, and right there, username and password. So over here, we should pass over our params. That's how you call a method inside of another method. Let's come to our let's comment our destruct and our construct. Let's see if I don't get any errors. Reload. User has been registered. Let's comment this out. Let uncomment our login, and now reload. So we got John is authenticated. I hope you guys understand this tutorial about classes and methods. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on to the next video.